David Schwartz criticized CEO of Stellar. Is it possible to relist XRP on Coinbase? What will such an event lead to? We will answer these questions in today's video. The current price of XRP for today is $0.35 and the trading volume for 24 hours is $136,000,000 We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 30% in the last 24 hours. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end to like and subscribe. The recent move down the channel has forced XRP to fall below some vital price points that the coin recovered last week. Alt pulled back more than 16% from July 8th and reached its 3-week low on July 13th. Over the past day, the altcoin has bounced off 16-month support near the $0.3 mark. But the Fibonacci resistance of 23.6% weakened the break above the descending channel. Given that the 50-day EMA, blue, creates obstacles to recovery, the recent pullback may help sellers retest the upper trend line of the descending channel. In this case, XRP may bounce back from the $0.31 zone in the coming sessions. The control point, PLZ red, can lay the foundation for buyers to intervene and retest the level of 23.6% near the $0.324 mark. An immediate recovery above the baseline will help buyers test the 23.6% level around $0.32. On July 17, 2022, the sales of former Ripple Chief Technology Officer, CTO, Jed McCaleb finally came to an end. Meanwhile, the current technical director of the blockchain firm, David Schwartz, mentioned that he probably made a mistake by not choosing XRP tokens. Ripple founders Arthur Britto, Jed McCaleb, and Chris Larson together received 20 billion XRP. But Schwartz received 2% of the company's shares instead of the token. David Schwartz mentioned on Twitter that he was then offered about 500 million XRP tokens. He added that it wasn't really the choice he faced. In the beginning, he had to choose between XRP and salary. Ripple's CTO said he needed money at the time. Later, when XRP was launched on exchanges, he could just buy there. Meanwhile, 500 million XRP tokens would be worth about $181 million today. Ripple's own token is trading at an average price of $0.364 at the time of publication. The price of XRP has jumped by about 5% in the last 24 hours. Former Ripple founder Jed McCaleb emptied his famous taco stand wallet. According to the data, his last transaction was about 1 million XRP. It cost about $394,000. This put an end to the 9 billion volume of XRP and its sales after leaving Ripple in 2014. It is important to note that McCaleb issued about 18.6% of the total amount of XRP in circulation. He may have sold more XRP tokens than any other crypto exchange. According to reports, the lawyer for the XRP token in the lawsuit against the SEC, John Deaton, asked why the commission did not sue the former CTO for selling tokens. He claimed that McCaleb has no control over Ripple, unlike other individuals against whom the lawsuit is filed. As the litigation between the US SEC and Ripple approaches a decisive summary decision, the court announced its verdict on another petition. The district court considered the revisions of the parties' letters submitted on July 15, 2022. The U.S. District Court considered a letter from the parties with proposals for amendments submitted on July 15, 2022. However, the court considered them highly specialized in order to maintain higher values. He noted that both parties should file versions of the objection to the SEC for public inquiry. According to prosecutor Fillon, open versions related to the friendship petition should be submitted by tomorrow. He added that Amici must respond to the SEC's objections to their participation by July 25, 2022. He confirmed that the SEC's objection as to why XRP holders should not participate in the case should be presented tomorrow. Then John Deaton, the token holder's lawyer, will respond to this by Monday. He will convince the court why they should join the lawsuit. Earlier, Judge Torres rejected the SEC's assertion that Deaton filed a response. Thanks to this step, the lawyer will have the opportunity to accuse the SEC of taking a contradictory position. Deaton also mentioned that the commission restricted his right to reply because he had incorrectly named the petition. However, XRP's lawyer refused to cite the rules. Meanwhile, the judge has now agreed with Deaton. The hearings of the United States Financial Services Subcommittee on Investor Protection, Entrepreneurship and Capital Markets of the U.S. Congress on the SEC Enforcement Division are due to take place tomorrow. The industry expects politicians to take Judge Netburn's recent decision seriously. Magistrate Netburn criticized the SEC's actions aimed at withholding an important document that could potentially help the defendant in protecting a fair notice. The judge criticized the SEC's behavior in the Ripple lawsuit, which casts doubt on the agency's loyalty to the law. Hypocrisy in the arguments to the court, on the one hand, that it has nothing to do with the market's understanding of how and whether the SEC will regulate cryptocurrency, and on the other hand, that Hinman applied and received legal advice from an SEC advisor. When composing his speech, he assumes that the SEC takes its position in the judicial process to achieve its goal, and not out of loyalty to the law, the excerpt from the court ruling says. Prior to Judge Netburn's comment, the SEC had been criticized by various cryptocurrency experts for its tactics of regulating the nascent industry. Industry players have called on the SEC to provide clearer rules for cryptocurrencies to avoid violating U.S. securities laws. The agency ignored these calls, saying that its rules are clear enough for crypto projects. However, when companies launch products based on their understanding of the law, the agency is always quick to press charges against firms and their proposals. Ripple's lawsuit perfectly illustrates the fuzzy regulation of the cryptocurrency space. As Judge Netburn questions the SEC's fidelity to the law, House Financial Services Committee Chairwoman Maxine Waters should focus on this comment at an oversight hearing in the SEC's Enforcement Division. The SEC must publicly declare to whom its allegiance belongs, to society and the law or to its common interests, at a hearing to be held tomorrow. XRP, the price increase of Ripple's own token, was prevented by an ongoing lawsuit with the US SEC. Recent positive court decisions in favor of a blockchain company have pushed the token to register price increases. According to Sentiments, the XRP network recorded huge activity on Friday. A sharp jump to $18.7 billion was observed in the volume of token trading in the last hour of the day. This surge suggests a big price movement over the weekend. According to the data, the trading volume of XRP at the beginning of the day was about $2 billion. However, by the end of the day, it soared to $18.7 billion. Meanwhile, the token's 24-hour trading volume currently stands at $1.26 billion. The Whale Alert reported that several large transactions were conducted at that time. Keith has accumulated $14.8 million worth of XRP tokens for the Bitstamp crypto exchange platform. While XRP tokens worth about $30 million were sent from unknown wallets to crypto exchanges. Chief Executive Officer of Ripple, XRP, Brad Garlinghouse acknowledged the financial costs of the company to participate in a lawsuit with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. Garlinghouse said in a recent interview that Ripple will spend more than $100 million on legal costs by the time the lawsuit is resolved. Facts and the law are on the side. When everything is ready and done, we will spend more than $100 million on legal costs in the fight against the SEC. This fight isn't just about Ripple, it's for the entire industry, Garlinghouse said at Consensus 2022 in Austin, Texas, on July 15. According to Ripple's chief executive, the astronomical costs associated with litigation with the SEC have always worked in favor of the securities regulator. According to Garlinghouse, the SEC is counting on the fact that most cryptocurrency-related businesses lack the financial resources necessary to file a lawsuit against the agency. As a result, persistently intimidating these companies to agree to a settlement agreement, he noted. The dynamic here is that the SEC is bullying companies because they can't afford to fight, Garlinghouse said in an interview. The CEO of Ripple also gave some insight into why the company decided to continue the case rather than settle, which most cryptocurrency companies would have done in this situation. According to Garlinghouse, the ongoing legal battle is crucial for the cryptocurrency sector in general, and not just for Ripple in particular. Ripple has decided to take legal action against the SEC to force the commission to provide regulatory clarity for the emerging sector. He discusses the Securities and Exchange Commission's strategy for regulating the emerging sector, which has been under intense scrutiny in recent years. Garlinghouse referred to a lecture by Bill Hinman in 2018, in which he said that Ethereum, ETH, is not a security. He stressed that at the time, people in business believed that regulatory certainty regarding cryptocurrencies would eventually be provided by the SEC. However, since this speech was delivered 4 years ago, no additional laws more specific to business have been passed. Current SEC Chairman Gary Gensler rejects Hinman's statement regarding ETH. He was directly asked if ETH is a security, and he did not answer this question, Garlinghouse added. The current legal battle between the SEC and Ripple is considered to be the largest case ever to take place in the cryptocurrency space. If Ripple had won in this case, the SEC would have been forced to provide more transparent recommendations for the cryptocurrency business. However, if Ripple's lawsuit fails, the SEC will likely continue to pursue cryptocurrency companies, forcing such companies to seek a settlement rather than participate in litigation. What do you think are the prospects for XRP in 2023? Write your forecasts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos, and do not forget about our contest. Write in the XRP comments to add 500 XRP to your account.